Proclamation. Whereas general aviation and community airports play a critical role in the lives of our citizens, as well as in the operation of our businesses and farms, and many communities in Texas depend heavily on general aviation and community airports for the continued flow of commerce, tourists, and visitors to our state. And whereas the state of Texas has a significant interest in the continued vitality of general aviation, aerospace, aircraft manufacturing, educational institutions, aviation organizations, community airports, and airport operations. And whereas the nation's aviation infrastructure system represents an important public benefit and must remain a public system to serve communities of all sizes. Now, therefore, I, Jane Hewson, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of San Marcos, Texas, do hereby proclaim the month of November 2025 as General Aviation Appreciation Month, and do hereby call upon all citizens of San Marcos to remember the vital strategic resource and economic boon that general aviation provides to the state of Texas and to our community. Thank you for what you do. We appreciate it. Our airport is very important. And do you want to say anything?
You want to say anything? I only have one comment. Just one. Thank you, Mayor Houston. You know, when I have a chance to visit with people that aren't that familiar with the airport, I always pass along the story of how this came to be 15 years ago. And the city of San Marcos really took a chance with having a private operator handed the keys over to us and said, "You did." And now, obviously, it was a good decision. And but we really are thankful for the initial confidence and trust that you put in our little company, and it's the flagship of everything we do is this airport. So thank you for the decisions that were made 15 years ago and continuing to support us and all the things we need at the airport. Council's never turned down any requests we've had, so we're as happy to be here as we are getting this proclamation today. So thank you.
And that would be thank you to Texas Aviation Partners. A proclamation. Whereas the city of San Marcos proudly celebrates our local small businesses and the vital role they play in strengthening our economy, enriching our community, and preserving the unique character of our historic downtown. And whereas downtown San Marcos is home to nearly 300 locally owned businesses, employing over 2,300 people and serving as a vibrant hub for commerce, culture, and community life. And whereas the San Marcos Main Street program has supported downtown revitalization for nearly 4 decades, and since 2012 has distributed over $132,000 in micro grants to 86 small businesses, directly supporting local growth and storefront improvements. And whereas Small Business Saturday, registered trademark, held annually on the Saturday after Thanksgiving, encourages residents to support local entrepreneurs, with 79% of consumers recognizing it's important and 66% reporting it inspires them to shop small year-round. And whereas in 2024, an estimated $22 billion was spent nationwide on Small Business Saturday, demonstrating the power of community support for small businesses. And whereas the city of San Marcos remains committed to fostering a thriving small business environment through continued investment, public-private partnerships, and recognition of the contributions of our local entrepreneurs. Now, therefore, I, Jane Hewson, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of San Marcos, Texas, do hereby proclaim the 29th day of November, 2025, as Small Business Saturday, and do hereby call upon all persons of San Marcos to support local businesses and the Main Street District on this day and throughout the year. Thank you for what y'all do to promote our businesses.
Hello, everyone. Josie Folletta, Downtown Manager. You hear me speak about my passion for small businesses a lot, so I'm actually not going to speak today. I am going to highlight one of our small businesses in downtown San Marcos, the San Market. They are the recent recipient of the best downtown business in the state of Texas, in a population over 50,000. And so I would like to introduce Janice and Kelly to speak about what it means to them as a small business when you spend your dollars locally while you're doing your holiday shopping.
Take it. I love speaking in public. It's my favorite. The proclamation really kind of covered most of it, but as a hometown San Marcos girl, it means an awful lot to have the community support. Small businesses become big businesses, and we've got to start somewhere. And when you spend your money with a local business, it stays here in San Marcos. We appreciate it. A lot of small businesses give back to the local community as much as possible, and so we just appreciate your support. We appreciate the support of our downtown folks, of the mayor, and of all of our local San Martians, so thanks a lot.
And you can find things at the San Market you will find nowhere else on earth. And it's almost all San Marcos. So thank you. I really like the purchases that I have made. And people go, where'd you get that? A proclamation. Whereas the City of San Marcos recognizes the significant contributions of local businesses to the economic, cultural, and historical fabric of our community, and whereas these businesses not only contribute to the local economy, but also foster a sense of community pride, acting as gathering places and cultural landmarks that create a lasting connection among residents. And whereas the City of San Marcos recognizes that by honoring legacy businesses, the generations of families, employees, and patrons who have sustained and supported them are also honored, weaving their stories into the fabric of our city. And whereas the San Marcos Legacy Business Program was established to celebrate and support businesses that have demonstrated longevity, community engagement, and resilience, serving as the cornerstones of our city's identity. And whereas this program aims to preserve and promote the unique character of San Marcos by recognizing businesses that have been integral to its development and vibrancy over many years. And whereas the 2025 cohort of the San Marcos Legacy Business Program exemplifies the spirit of entrepreneurship, perseverance, and dedication to serving our residents and visitors. And whereas these legacy businesses provide invaluable services, enrich our community with their history, and inspire future generations of business leaders. And whereas through the San Marcos Legacy Business Program, the city will strive to ensure that these beloved establishments continue to thrive and remain a vital part of San Marcos's heritage for years to come. Now, therefore, I, Jane Hewson, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of San Marcos, Texas, do hereby proclaim the 18th day of November 2025 as San Marcos Legacy Business Day, and do hereby call upon all persons of San Marcos to recognize and celebrate the achievements of these outstanding businesses that have contributed to the prosperity and cultural heritage of our community. And also shop there. Someone will hold that.
I'm actually going to let Allison say something.
I almost said good evening. It's just a habit I have. I'm Allison Brake. I'm the Historic Preservation Officer, so it's really exciting to see this is our second year of doing the Legacy Business Program, and just the fact that it's like 100% increased. You know, we had 5 last year, we have 6 this year, and it's just exciting to see. Everywhere I go, I keep thinking I should just keep a stack of these nomination forms in my car, because everywhere I go, I'm like, oh, you guys could be a legacy business. You too could be a legacy business. So if you guys know of any businesses that have been around for 20 years that really exemplify San Marcos, please nominate them and get them into this wonderful program. So thank y'all so much.
All right. We'll let the group photo begin.
Let's see. Can everybody see me? Mary, you're right. Can I get you to step down to the front for me, please? Okay, I can see everybody else. All right, we'll make this quick. Big smiles, everybody. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Couple more. 1, 2, and 3. I think we got it. Thank y'all.
Yes, if everyone can take a seat, we have. Oh, thank you, Mayor. If everyone could take a seat, we have a movie premiere for you this afternoon. While you're doing that, I would love to introduce the members of our Legacy Business team, because it involves 3 different groups of people. It's myself. My name is Josie. I'm the downtown manager for the city. I work with our Main Street program. Because we have so many legacy businesses within our downtown district, that is how I came in. I'm really fortunate that I got to work with Allison on the development of this program a couple of years ago. As she mentioned, we're really excited that this is year 2. We hope to continue this program for many years to come. And then I would also like to introduce Addison to talk a little bit about her role.
Hi, everyone. Most of you I've met before, but my name's Addison Hine. I'm Business Retention and Expansion Coordinator with the Economic Development Department here at the city. So I started about 8 months ago, excited to jump in with this team on this program specifically, because I think it's very important to spotlight our legacy businesses and the impact that you have on the community. So we're thankful for you to be here today, and to celebrate you not only today, but in years to come. So if there's anything I can ever do for you, please reach out. Happy to help beyond just this program. And as Allison mentioned before, please spread the word. We'd love to continue to grow the program and get all the legacy businesses involved. Okay.
Okay, our comms team, are we ready? Oh, Jorge is teeing us up. World premiere.
Can we take this time to thank all the businesses for letting us shoot video?
Yes, absolutely. Do you want to say something? No. Okay. I'll guess what Dan was going to say. Thank you for taking time out of your very busy schedules. I know there's a lot when it comes to running a business, and so we really appreciate you setting aside some time for our team to come and create this phenomenal world premiere video.
It was started by my father-in-law about 67 years ago. He built it.
I started it in 2005 out of my dorm room at Texas State University with just a pickup truck and some broke college friends.
We started in 1927 as a roofing company, and we later moved from Galveston to San Marcos in the 70s, and we opened our San Marcos store in the early 80s.
Well, we started in 2003, February, I think 9th or 10th. I'd have to look at my notes. My wife and I were talking about doing a business together, and she drew out the logo on a napkin, and that's kind of started Mochas and Javas.
It was started by Kyle Hahn in January 3rd, 1995. I joined the company April 11th, 2005. August 1st of 2015, I purchased the business from Kyle.
I've been in San Marcos for 35 years. I started officially on June 29th, 1999.
Our goal is to always be viewed as an organization who is here to help people as much as we are to make money.
Being recognized as a legacy business in San Marcos is truly an honor. We're growing alongside the community. You know, San Marcos has a strong sense of connection and pride, and we've always tried to reflect that in the way we serve our customers. This is the recognition reminds me that what we do matters to the people here, and we're committed to carrying out that legacy for years to come.
I think we're part of the community. If you get into our stores in the mornings, afternoons, you'll see a lot of similar faces that come in every single day. This is their place they do business, place they study, place they meet people.
And that this place is still here is a big legacy.
It makes us feel loved, I guess, that we're still here, you know, people are still coming back.
It's really not about chasing every dollar. It's more about we want to be the right people. Morals and ethics are extremely important to us. Integrity is extremely important to us. So we're trying to build the right group of people and provide the right services for this community that means a lot to us.
Congratulations to our comms team for doing such an incredible job on that video. There he is, the guy. This is Jorge. I think it says a lot about how much all of you chose to talk about the meaning in the community instead of the business side of things. That really stood out to me, and that's part of why you're being recognized today. I know it takes a really big commitment and perseverance to operate a business for over 20 years. I've seen it. My dad is a small business owner as well, and I've seen his struggles through that. So really excited to be recognizing all of your businesses here today. And at this point, we would love to do the awards portion. We are going to honor the businesses in order of youngest to oldest. So up first, please join me in welcoming Bobcat Movers, who are 20 years in business. Yeah, everybody up. Come on up. Would you like to say anything?
Sure. I just want to say that I'm just so proud to be a part of this community. Just to grow with my business, like as the community and the city is growing, and you know, we couldn't do it without you guys.
Okay, we're gonna take a photo together. Congratulations. Up next, in business for 22 years, please join me in welcoming Mochas and Javas. Kevin, would you like to say anything?
Sure. First of all, thanks for the honor of being in San Marcos for 20 years, 22 now in business. I grew up in San Marcos, so it's an honor to be having a business here for 22 years and being part of the community. I think that we're a great gathering place for our community, and I think that's what I enjoy about San Marcos, seeing the faces every day and the people who meet at our stores all the time and the friendships that are developed over those years. So thank you very much for supporting us over all this time. Thank you all.
Up next, in business for 30 years, please join me in welcoming Green Guy Recycling. Would you like to say a few words, anyone?
I can. My name's Jeremy Kay with Green Guy Recycling, and just want to thank, probably say more than anything, the growing relationship we have with the city and the trust y'all put in with us to not only just recycling is a very generic term. We offer a lot of services. We're very community-based, and want to keep our community a safe and friendly place to live, not only to run our businesses, but to raise our families. So we appreciate this opportunity and being recognized. Thank you.
Up next, with 35 years in business, please join me in recognizing San Marcos Veterinary Clinic. Who wants the microphone?
I'm the talker of the family. We really are a family business. My sisters and I, we grew up here and stayed here. But we've just loved taking care of everybody's community pets through the years, and having, people start as students and then stay with us and then bring their kids and their grandkids, and so it's been fun. And that's our future veterinarian.
I don't know if they have any representatives here, but we're still going to go ahead and take a moment to recognize, with 36 years in business, City Bakery. They couldn't be here to accept their award today, but I personally have been going to City Bakery since I was in high school, going to school here in San Marcos. And they have always been so lovely to me and continue to be lovely. And we're just really excited to be able to recognize that business. Up next, with 53 years in business, please join me in welcoming McCoy's Building Supply. Who wants to have the microphone?
I know, I already got elected. I'm Megan McCoy Jones, my dad Brian McCoy, my brother Reed McCoy, your local store manager Drew Van Winkle. We are actually both legacy kids working in the company. Drew's dad works for McCoy's too and has for 38 years, something like that. So we have grown up around each other, but we've also grown up bowling and drinking coffee and getting our vets treated and recycling. We are neighbors and we really appreciate that. So thank you, Mayor and Council and staff, for honoring businesses, because we agree, I think businesses are such a fabric of a community, and when we're local and care locally, we leave the world better than we found it in our community. And it's actually just a huge honor to share this with y'all, and thank you. Some of you, I haven't seen it forever. This is very special. And thank you for shopping with us, because we're only a business because we have customers, so thank you very much for that.
Congratulations. And finally, in business for 66 years, yes, 66 years, you heard that correctly. Please join me in welcoming Sunset Bowling Lanes. Would you like to say anything?
Try to not get emotional here, but yeah, Granddad had a dream, and he was from Georgia. You know, he grew up with, 9 brothers and sisters? Huge family on a farm, and he joined the Army, and his thing was, I want to, set my roots down and let it be about family and small town and community, and that's what he did. And so I started working there when I was, 10. I wanted, to have money and be able to get all the nice things. Yeah, they didn't pay me. It was, but no, so I've been working there, and then I went off to college, and I thought, I'm never going back to San Marcos. I'm going to move to Dallas, big town, all the things. But my dad called me up. We teach the bowling classes for Texas State. And my grandfather actually said, they bring out a football coach or a basketball coach to sit there and read the paper, didn't know anything about bowling. Granddad said, let me provide the teacher. You don't pay us anything, just let the students come here. And they did, and they agreed to that. So we don't even get paid by the university. And it's pretty amazing, so he provided the teacher. My mom taught. That's how she met you met Dad. He was the teacher. She went to Texas State and met Dad. It's really cool how, the whole story. But I was graduating, and they're like, we need you to come home and teach. We had 750 students a semester. Incredible. And, we've been a part of this community, and it was just like, okay, I'm coming home. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And so I did, and I've been here. Yeah, and then I got paid a little bit to teach the classes and help run the family business, got a degree in business. So, but it's just, what we have is special. Not everybody can say that, so we appreciate you guys honoring us. And I think y'all had a party one day, and she started talking to me about the Legacy Award. I'm like, well, what's that? Never heard of it, and she's like, you should apply for it. So I did, and we got it. And 66 years is pretty awesome. So we're happy to still be here. And we've been making improvements. It's an older building, but we're trying to make it look better. So, but we appreciate you guys supporting us and bringing your families out, because that's what it's all about. So. Thank you so much.
Congratulations again to all of our winners. Oh, please watch your step. Nobody can fall when you win an award. Okay. Everyone, I have a copy of the proclamation for you to take with you today, so make sure you come and see me. And it would not be a celebration without donuts. I follow this rule with everything, so please join us outside. We have bottled water and donuts. And again, congratulations, and thank you so much for sticking it out and continuing to do business here in San Marcos. We appreciate you.